Star Pals!
And welcome to Star Stable News!
This week we're continuing on last week's theme where we have a special developer guest in the end of this episode, so make sure you stick around till the absolute end so you get to meet our newest horse 3D artist, Evelina.
Yes, that fits perfectly in with this week's update, because what do we get to experience this week, Ylva?
Fjord variation!
In this update, there are 3 new variations. First one is this warm red dun. This variation is available in Mistfall.
Second variation is a cool blue dun. This fluffy floof is also waiting for you in Mistfall.
The third variation is a Perlino dun. This variation, just like its 2 friends, can be found in Mistfall.
Which variation is your favorite?
I think it's the cute.
Oh, I love that one. Mine is the blue dun.
Which one is your favorite?
You can vote for your favorite in the poll that you find in the upper right corner.
Oh, that's a nice poll.
This week the horse market is up and running in Fort Pinta. We're also going to test our website a little, and we would so much love for you guys to join us in our testing. Keep an eye out on our social media because you'll get instructions. It's going to be so much fun.
Yay!
We're gonna break things. Yay! Hello, Evelina, and welcome to Star Stable News.
Thank you. Hello. We're so happy to have you here.
So good to be here.
Let's start with the easy part. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Evelina. I'm a 3D artist here at Star Stable, and I usually work on the horses.
We were thinking that we were gonna start off and ask you some quick questions so we get to know you a little bit, and then we could talk about the development of the Fjord horses.
That sounds great.
Question number 1. Do you ride horses in real life?
I have a lot when I was younger, especially. I was riding horses a lot.
Cool. Which breed is your favorite, both in Star Stable and in real life?
Oh, I love the North Swedish horse because they're so fluffy. I love the fluff.
That's so true. In real life or in the game?
Both.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
They're so fluffy in real life and they're so fluffy in Star Stable, so I just wanna
Yes.
Snuggle them.
Yeah.
Which horse was the most fun to create in 3D?
I've actually only worked on the Fjord horse before. So, but now I'm working on the and that's also a lot of fun.
Okay, so the Fjord horse was your first horse that you worked with here in Star Stable, but have you worked with horses before?
Not really. I mean, I have always drawn horses. I love horses since I was a little kid, so I've been drawing them all my life. But then I studied 3D at again science school, and after that, I have been modeling a little bit, not specifically horses, more actually bulls,
But animals.
which is strange.
What on the fjords are you most proud of?
I would say the individual markings on all of them, because they have different like zebra stripes and things on their legs, which was really fun because it also added a lot of character to the different variations.
So in general, what is most fun about 3D artistry?
So it's a lot of fun to work on the model for a long time, but when you finally get to put color on it, that's the most fun part, I think. Because you worked on it so long, you've seen it only in gray and in the wireframe that you have in the beginning, and then it really comes to life when you put color on it. So that's always nice.
There are, of course, several people working on the horses. Why are there so many people?
There is always someone who is working on the model of the horse and puts the color on it, and then it gets sent to animation, which actually makes the horses move, which is very important for a horse. But also during the creation of the actual model and the colors, all artists here usually ask each other and like get input from each other to make sure that all perspectives get included and that everybody we make the best horse that way.
Yeah.
Really.
So it's really you kind of decide on what it looks like together.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. Yes.
The whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
For somebody who's watching this and might be interested in working as a 3D artist, what's your advice to them?
Draw a lot. Draw a lot. Just study and also find out what you're most interested in creating, because you can work as a lot of different things as a 3D artist. So for me, if it's horses, I'm going to draw a lot of horses and study them and make sure I know how they work. And also, of course, you have to learn the 3D program, but that's a minor part.
That was all the questions that we have for you, Evelina.
If you have any more questions to Evelina or the horse team, make sure to put them in the comments below and we'll read them.
Yes, and we might include them in a future.
Yeah. Those were all the news that we had for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching.
Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the little notification bell so you don't miss a single episode.
You can sign up to Star Stable and start your adventure today through the link to our website in the upper right corner.
Check back with these guys next week for the latest game news.
Evelina, are you not having the best time
I'm
of
having
your
the best
life?
time of my life.
This week we are continuing on last week's theme where we develop a special guest in the end of the episode. See me! Notice me, senpai!
Notice me! Vill du höra?
Åh. Which one is your Matilda favorite?
Which one is you?
Which one?
I'm all of them. Det funkar alltid. Det funkar.
Så vi kan byta den här till 3D, vad som är mest roligast att skapa i 3D överlag.
Okej. Ja.
There are several horses working on the
Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And then we could talk about what it was like to develop the floors.
The floors! The floors! The floors! The fantastical floors.